We are less than 2 weeks away from Election Day in Virginia, and the campaign ads are out in full force.
I'm Terry McAuliffe, candidate for governor.
I'm Glenn Youngkin, candidate for governor.
Glenn Youngkin is wrong for Virginia.
Terry McAuliffe had his chance.
But it's not just TV and radio. On social media, there are a lot of posts about campaign spending on Google ads. So let's verify. Can political campaigns pay to get their links higher up in results? And can they even change the way the headline appears on Google? To get answers, we went straight to Google's Transparency Report, which publishes all political ad spending on Google. And according to that report, the McAuliffe campaign has spent over $3.4 million on Google ads, which includes YouTube, during his campaign. As for the Youngkin campaign, they've spent over $800,000. And those ads include some which link to mainstream news articles, like this one, which is linking to Axios. It reads, Glenn Youngkin betrayed Taylor Swift and helped buy her masters. Meanwhile, this is what the Google headline actually looks like for Axios. It says, Virginia governor's race features Taylor Swift. A spokesperson for the McAuliffe campaign told us in part, quote, our campaign is making sure we reach voters where they're at. There's a lot on the line in this election. Meanwhile, the Youngkin campaign has been using Google ads as well. When you search Google for McAuliffe, the first thing to pop up is this one. It's an ad from Youngkin. It reads, Two-Faced Terry McAuliffe, too dangerous for Virginia. When you click on the link, it goes to this website, twofacedterry.com. We reached out to the Youngkin campaign to ask about this, but a spokesperson declined to comment. So how does all this work? To find out, we went to an expert in digital marketing.
You just click on this button, new campaign.
David Bosley, the CMO at PBJ Marketing, walked us through step-by-step how to create this type of ad. For this demo, we'll be linking to my bio page on the WSA9 website. The keyword will be my name.
Now we're going to create the ad of what actually would appear. So if someone types in your name, what do you want the ad to actually look like? And then this is where we can actually manipulate things fairly easily. We literally could do food delivery, right? And the headline, you know, best hamburgers in DC. I know you're not a terrible journalist, right? But you could literally say, like, you know, terrible reporter, right?
Oh God.
You could say half off sale today only. You literally could type whatever you want, right? And it shows up, and there's the headlines.
And after a few minutes, the ad was ready to be published. And cheap. We could have published for $10 or less. A different story for a more coveted keyword like a candidate name. That's why political campaigns spend thousands of dollars on Google ads.
I think it could be confusing, especially because most people don't actually click on ads.
Erica mentioned Trevino, professor in communications at American University, says linking to a news article with a different Google headline is perfectly legal, but it could be misleading.
It looks like it's intended to give the credibility, to pair the credibility of the news organization's name with the message that the campaign wants to send.
So we can verify that yes, political campaigns can pay to have their Google ads higher on the list, and they choose how that ad will show up. Meanwhile, we should note that there are two really easy ways to spot a political ad on Google. First off, pay attention to the left corner where you're going to see in bold letters the word ad. Second, pay attention to this line right here. All political ads must say exactly who's paying for the ad. With your Verify, I'm Evan Koslof.